This is the Negro Ninja, and I'm gonna tell y'all the follow up to the story yesterday about how this retard with the dreadlocks did not complete his task of washing my car before it went through the wash machine. Okay, so immediately after I noticed that one nigga was more nigga than the other during the car washing experience, okay, I made a call to the people in charge of the car wash, but they was not there, and I left an angry message. Basically said you hired some niggas to do Mexican work. Okay. And later on the next day, which was today, I get a call, but I missed it. So I picked up the voice message. Okay. And on the voice message, there was a message from the said Mexican basically saying, look, I acknowledge that I hired a nigga to do Mexicans work. Okay, I'm apologize for what happened. I'm the first to know I did it. I fucked up. Okay, come up here. We're gonna give you a free wash and we're gonna check out what happened on the camera. Just come up here at any time, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Y'all already got this George Floyd shit and Rashad shit. Only for you to have a nigga that's supposed to be your somewhat metaphorical kin do you like that after you paid $20 for a wash? He was hurt by this. Okay, he understood my annoyance. He had compassion and empathy. Okay, he understood that he created this nigga monster. He's enabling niggatry by hiring niggas without giving them a nigga calibration test. Okay. Now the reason why niggas get so much work, despite the fact that they so incompetent, is because they exude submissiveness. Oh, I'm inferior to you. You're not black. Okay. And you want to hire people that is going to basically be beneath you anyway. So that's basically how it goes. But they get too high for this part and forget to calibrate the nigga before he get in. You can't be that much of a nigga. You got to be nigga enough. Okay. Nigga enough to get the job done, but not nigga enough to leech and get free money. You got to be a productive nigga. Okay, but they live and learn. They're going to learn this. They're going to get better at it. All right. They're going to get better at it. And I think that's one of the few times I seen a nigga up there. So that's how I can tell they making a little money and they ain't even used to being a slave master yet. All right. So, I go up there around the same time this bullshit happened. Okay. And, the dude told me his name, whatever. So I just go up there and the first Mexican I see, I'm just finna think it's him. Are you that nigga that I was speaking to on the phone? No, I'm a different nigga. Okay. You could have told me anything at that point. Okay. So, he was just as professional as the Mexican on the phone. Okay. And I really admire this nigga's professionalism. Okay. He was basically like, what's going on? I was like, are you this nigga? No, I'm not this nigga. So what's up? Here's the receipt. Some dumb motherfucker didn't wash the back of my car before he put it through the car wash machine. Okay. I said, I got pictures of it. Oh, can I see it? I showed him the picture in my phone. I would show y'all, but my license plate is showing. Okay. Hold up. Look, you know what? Y'all need to see this shit. Hold up. See if I can hide my license plate. Hold up. Okay, so, this is how clean the car, because it looked good. So this mug looking all crisp and stuff until you get to the part where the nigga didn't do his job at. And that right there, this whole thing is deep. Okay, then you get to this part right here. Okay, and this is the back of the car. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, but that's how the back of the car was looking. And as soon as I showed him the picture, he said, do you mind if I take a picture? He tried to take a picture of my phone with his phone. That was just his first instinct. Oh, we're finna get to the bottom of this. That shit hurt his Mexican pride seeing that shit. Okay, now I sweep floors. I mop floors. Okay, but this here is a car. You take pride in the car. Okay. So that's basically what he was saying. That's what I got from it. Okay, I went from doing this to doing this, and a motherfucker that didn't do it, who just basically got the job handed to him, just couldn't even do something as simple as a soap and rag on the car before he put it through. That's how I heard his Mexican thoughts. Okay, is your car still like that? Let's take a look at it. It's still okay. And he was basically on this shit like a FBI crime scene. That nigga was hot off of that shit there. Okay. He was hot. Now, prior to him going around and check out my car, okay, I just happened to see the Mexican dude that I'm talking to in the dread-headed nigger that I despise. Okay, now to be honest with you, I didn't even know that was the same nigga with dreads because they all look the same to me. I told y'all them motherfuckers just look like dreads and their face look like some mosaic shit because they ugly as fuck. So I don't really pay attention to how they look other than the fact that they just look hideous. Okay. And, you know, he could have just cleaned up his act and say, I'm a different nigga with dreads that you're going to be angry at later. Okay. At least give me the opportunity to attempt not to make you angry. So, and the way I knew it was him was because of how Rainbow Zombie he was acting, you know. Niggas know when they fucked up. They know when they're in trouble. He saw me. He remembered me because I'm that nigga. Okay. But I just don't remember you because you just but a speck of dust that's fucking annoying. Okay, you a speck of fucking dust. Okay, however, there are many other niggas like you. And you niggas got that hive mind which make y'all the fucking grime on the back of the car that your dumb ass left on it. Okay, so anyway, look. And he was doing little stupid shit, you know, like when I'm talking or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, here's the receipt. He already knew what time it was. And I figured it was him because he was doing that little Rainbow Zombie lining up shit. He immediately lined up. I'm like, what is up with lining up with shady motherfuckers? What is with you niggas? That's how you know they're trying to do something. But it don't work, nigga. It don't work. I'm still clean. I'm not dusty like you. Okay. Trying to catch me with that, hold on, let me see if let me pick the right word. Hold on. Trying to line up with niggas trying to capture deal with some nigga osmosis. That nigga's crazy. So, but it just didn't work. And you know, the Mexican dude basically tells me, yeah, go through the car wash, man, I got you. And he basically sets it up to where I could go in for free, you know, and I'm like, you know which one I had? Yeah, the receipt said, yeah, okay, yeah, you get it. Okay, and as soon as I get there, now he put me in front of a white dude. You know how serious this is. A white dude was right there wondering why he's not getting white treatment. Sit your white ass down. Nigga, this is a crisis. Okay. Sit your white ass. But he wasn't that mad though, but he was just, you know, puzzled as to why the whiteness wasn't working. Because the blackness is here. Sit your ass down. Okay. So basically, you know, he was a cool white dude. I'm just talking shit. All these niggas cool except for the dread nigga. I'm just fucking with everybody but that nigga. I'm dead ass serious with his stupidity. But I go through the drive-thru. Okay. And this time, you know, I didn't even know that this type of stuff happened. You know, they tell me to get over and all this type of stuff and get on the thing so the car would be dragged by the machine. But I didn't even know that the machine could just stop you like that. I was, you know, just stop right there. Okay. And then I see the Mexican tell the nigga to come here, nigga. And they just, you know, basically behind the car, you know, the nigga just basically dragging his feet like a typical nigga do, especially when you see a black man. Okay. He thought that he was going to have some comfort. And I suspect that this Mexican dude was with him because of, you know, me making that phone call. And it could be other people complaining. Okay. And he basically called him to the back. And there was so much noise, I couldn't hear them when I rolled the window down. I had to roll it back up and I kind of heard him. And I just know that the nigga was getting chewed out. Okay. You know, I could just hear the tone in the Mexican's voice. He was like, yo, you do this. But, you know, I swear that shit was like 2 minutes. I'm like, that's a long-ass damn time to be chewed out at a car wash. Okay. The black dude just walking around like a little retarded child, like he just being forced to do something he don't want to do. You know, just motherfucker acting like a ghoul from Ghosts and Goblins. You know, just... And then, you know, he washed the window with the little window on the side, the little mirror thing. And just basically, I'm like, how the fuck do you get money? You know, why do niggas like this always have money? They ain't got no work ethic. Motherfuckers with work ethic struggle to get money, struggle to get jobs. But once again, I already explained that at the beginning. Okay, when you not a nigga, work don't come to you as easy. Just like you see all these dusty niggas getting steady girlfriends easily. It's the same concept. You gotta have something you can be able to train. Okay, but once again, there was no nigga calibration here. That's why he fucked up. The Mexican fucked up with that one. So anyway, and he made sure this nigga washed the back of the car. Okay, he made sure he did it. Okay, you bring your black ass back here and do what you're supposed to do. Okay, you escape slavery, but you ain't finna escape right doing to the next black man. You get your black ass over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure he already thinking about the George Floyd. You dumb motherfucker doing all this shit with this George Floyd shit going on. I could just read his Mexican thoughts. Okay, so and the black dude just looking at me like he want to do something. I'm like, what's up, nigga? You know. All right, you're already about to lose your job. Okay, don't make your day worse with an ass whooping. Okay, at least be able to go home and at least make people think you quit. Okay, don't let them know you got your ass beat. Okay, this nigga here was stupid. Like them dreads niggas is retarded, bro. I'm telling you. Okay. All right. But this whole scenario is deep though. Okay. And what impresses me the most is how the Mexican handled this nigga. He handled him extremely well. Now, one thing about dread niggas anyway is, you know, there's just dusty black people in general. Okay, the dusty dread niggas and the dusty, black niggas that don't have them, it's just basically the Goombas and the Koopas from Super Mario Brothers. Okay, they both sit there wandering around back and forth. One of the Koopas even dumb enough to walk off the cliff. He don't give a fuck. Okay, but they all three of them. Okay, they just basically there just to make Mario advance to the next level. Mario uses him however he pleases, whether it's him jumping off of a Goomba to get to the coin box that's extra high, just like niggas. Okay, they allow themselves to be handled by fat people of other races and short and shit. Get them the money. Okay, Mario hop on the Koopa shell and use the shell to knock over the other Goombas and hit 10 in a row to get an extra life, making his life easy. Okay, that's how them niggas is allowed to be used. And then that's why they notorious for wanting to change the flow when it's you that get to you that want to get all comfortable. Oh, he's black. I ain't got to do shit. But what you fail to understand is I am black. I'm not like that grimy type of black that, stuff turned into because it hasn't been washed. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, and if you look closely, that shit ain't even all that black. It's a whole bunch of weird shit mixed together. Okay, so let's just get this shit real. Keep it right. Keep it real. Okay. And that's how they operate. Okay, now once again, they switch the pattern up. They try to... Now, they already finessing everybody else, but when they get to you, they really don't give a fuck. Oh, whatever. Okay, and what you fail to understand is we're not the same, you and I. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Now, the funny thing is, if a black man happened to own niggas slaves, okay, things would be much different. Okay, now it took these niggas... First of all, why haven't them motherfuckers ever tried to poison the white man while he was on the plantation? He has every opportunity to kill this nigga. Okay, but he just won't. But let a black man be the one in charge. Okay, this shit gonna be like The Walking Dead. They gonna have to have him a shotgun. You ever played Time Splitters 2? Okay, and you in this little factory thing and all the zombies just come at you. Okay, and you just gotta survive for like a minute or whatever. That's how them niggas will be coming at you. Okay, they get valiant then when they dealing with another black person. Okay, and it's really just the crab in a bucket mentality. It's not like they actually brave enough to do what they doing. It's just a program. Okay, a black slave owner will have to watch his back for real. He'll have to check his food and everything. Okay, they make it easy for others to conquer them. Okay, but they don't make it easy for a black man to rule over them. How ironic. Now, what's funny is if this was Super Mario Brothers, okay, and these Goombas and Koopas were them, okay, they're not just going to be walking back and forth. Okay, them niggas going to be shooting, okay, throwing guns and shooting fireballs and stuff, trying to make it as hard as possible. Okay, while they'll just let Mario breeze through it. Okay, they won't let Maurice breeze through it. Okay, as easy as they let Mario do it. There should be ghosts and goblins at that point. Okay, but it really like to kill that dude that he had to do what he didn't want to do. Okay, like it killed him to wash the dirt off the back of that car. You can just see it. Okay, and that was pretty much a horror action. It kind of reminds me of these unreceptive whores. You know, to just be around you just to suck up your energy. You know, just like a fair weather friend. Like I said, this whole situation is very spiritual. It reminded me of the one that I told y'all prior with that horror that was of the nigga variety, remember? They got mad that I was looking at the white girl. And then, you know, she basically set me up, okay, to see that gay dude, you know, who I was avoiding. Okay. Same freaking thing. This shit is deep. Okay, once again, the battery level is all the way down here. There's no energy. They can't do the right thing. Okay, and he's at a job now. A lot of people don't like their jobs. And clearly, those Mexican dudes like it because that's their business. It's probably their family business. And you know, when it's your stuff, you just got to take pride in it anyway. You know, what they doing wasn't hard. You know, you got to have that mindset. You making money. Okay. Now, once again, this dude here was not an asset. It could, under the right circumstances, fuck up the reputation and motherfuckers stop going there. So he raked that nigga up the cold for that shit. Okay, and that's what it's like having people that contributes nothing around you. They just want a free paycheck. Okay, you ain't gotta like your job, but you have to do it. Okay, unless there's just nothing to do, that'll make sense. But there was clearly some shit to do, and he didn't want to do it. It wasn't the hardest job in the world. Okay, I had some difficult jobs and showed more enthusiasm on my worst day. These people stupid. They just there just to drain. Okay, and that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.